Now that the tax deadline has come and gone, it's time to start thinking about how to capitalize on credits for next year.
One way could appeal to those of you looking for a new car. There's a tax incentive for people who switch to electric vehicles worth several $1,000s.
Casey Decker with our National Verify team has the details of that incentive.
This week, the Biden administration announced new rules saying which car owners are eligible for a tax credit. The Democrats' new law to address climate change is called the Inflation Reduction Act, and it includes a $7,500 tax credit for people who buy electric vehicles. There already was such a credit on the books, but this law changes which cars are eligible, and a lot of Verify viewers asked us to look into those changes. So let's verify. Are all electric vehicles eligible for the new tax credit? Our sources: the full text of the Inflation Reduction Act, the 2008 law that created the old tax credit, and the IRS. The previous EV tax credit had a significant limitation. Only 200,000 credits were available to each manufacturer. So once that number was hit, no more buyers could get the credit for that brand of car. The new law removes that cap. Good news for popular brands like Tesla that haven't been eligible for years. But there are a lot of new restrictions as well. First, only cars that are assembled in North America are eligible. According to Consumer Reports, that rules out some companies that make their EVs abroad, like Hyundai, Toyota, and Kia. Second, it rules out the most expensive models. Trucks, vans, and SUVs are only eligible if they cost 80 grand or less. Sedans and other cars have to be under 55 grand. That rules out some popular luxury vehicles like the Tesla Model S and Porsche Taycan. Third, there's an income cap on taxpayers. Couples have to earn 300 grand a year or less to get the credit, individuals 150,000 or less. And finally, there are requirements about where the EV batteries are made and where the minerals in them get mined. There's a list of companies, including a bunch in China, that automakers are banned from contracting with at all. And in the first year this law takes effect, 2023, at least 40% of the minerals and 50% of the other components of the battery have to be from the U.S. or its free trade partners. And those percentages go up every year. If the company hits one percentage mark but not the other, their cars can be eligible for half credit. So while the Inflation Reduction Act does expand the EV tax credit, we can verify no, not all electric vehicles will be eligible for it. On Tuesday, the government announced which cars will qualify this year. On the list, certain models of Tesla, Ford, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Chrysler, Lincoln, Jeep, and Volkswagen. 30 cars in all, including 6 plug-in hybrids. All but 8 qualified for the full credit. To see if your car specifically makes the cut, you can go to fueleconomy.gov. With your Verify, I'm Casey Decker.
And remember, if there's something you want us to verify, reach out. You can email verify@newscentermaine.com or reach out to us on social media.